Are you ready? Number 7, perfectionism. Have you ever opened PowerPoint just to adjust the alignment for perfection, and suddenly the clock jumps from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m.? That's perfectionism, the number one enemy of your mind. Your brain keeps saying, not good enough, just tweak it a little more, and you fall into an endless loop. Research from the American Psychological Association shows that perfectionists are 30% more likely to suffer from anxiety and depression than average people. Sounds scary, right? The problem is, perfectionism makes you overanalyze the details and forget the big picture. A presentation only needs to be clear and coherent, but you end up dissecting fonts, background colors, and wasting hours deciding whether slides should transition left to right or top to bottom. The irony is, perfectionism doesn't make you move faster. It just slows you down, adds pressure, and pushes you into overthinking. Solution? Set mini deadlines for small tasks. Remind yourself that good enough is already fine. Remember, done is better than perfect. Number 6, fear of failure. You have a brilliant idea, but when you're about to speak, your brain screams, "Wait, what if they laugh? What if I'm wrong?" And you go silent. This is fear of failure, the thing that paralyzes you before you even take action. According to Harvard Business Review, fear of failure can reduce quick decision-making ability by 40% and waste hours just rethinking. Your brain works like a broken radar, scanning endlessly for danger but never detecting anything concrete. For example, you have a class presentation. Instead of preparing content, you spend most of your time imagining the scenario where everyone will laugh at me. The result? You waste time and never get started. Solution? Try to reframe failure as a lesson. Research shows people who accept small failures learn 20% faster than those who always avoid risk. Remember, failure doesn't kill you, it just upgrades you. Number 5, social comparison. You open Instagram, see someone your age just bought a house, then look at yourself, still struggling with rent. Your brain instantly switches to why not me mode, and you end up spiraling for hours. This is social comparison, one of the fastest roads to overthinking. Research from the University of Michigan shows that frequent social comparison increases stress and anxiety by up to 30%. The irony is, social media only shows you the highlight reel, the best moments of others, but your brain mistakes it for the full movie of their lives. The result? You create pressure, obsess over what you don't have, instead of focusing on what you are accomplishing. Solution? Practice digital detox, limit time on social media, or at least curate your feed to avoid comparison triggers. And remember, instead of asking, "Why am I not like them?" ask, "Am I better today than I was yesterday?" That's the real competition. Number 4, social and work pressure. You get an email from your boss with just 3 words, "We need to talk." Immediately, your brain jumps into panic mode, replaying hundreds of scenarios, from forgetting to send a file to imagining you're about to be fired. That's the scary power of work pressure. Even the smallest signal can make your brain overanalyze non-stop. According to the American Institute of Stress, more than 80% of Americans say work is their main source of stress, and half admit they can't stop overthinking after any negative feedback. The problem is, most of what we fear never actually happens. A short email usually just means exactly what it says. We need to talk. Solution? Instead of letting your brain write the worst-case script, react realistically, review your work, prepare 1 or 2 key points to discuss, and remember, "We need to talk" isn't always bad news. Sometimes it's just an opportunity to upgrade your career. Number 3. Negative past experiences. Have you ever walked into a job interview, got hit with a tough question, and froze for a few seconds? You walked out knowing, fail. The event lasted just a few minutes, but your brain replays it for years, like a broken tape. Next time you prepare for an interview, you tell yourself, "I'll probably mess up again." And that's how the overthinking spiral begins. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, negative experiences stick twice as strongly as positive ones because the human brain has a negativity bias, a tendency to remember failures more than successes. This can make you keep replaying the past, Even when there's no proof it will happen again. Solution: try rewriting that memory in a positive way. I learned how to prepare better answers. This is called cognitive reappraisal. Also, practice mock interviews with friends or mentors. That way, your brain learns that one bad past experience doesn't mean the future will be the same. Number 2. Social media overuse. You open TikTok just to watch a few clips for fun, but when you look up, it's already morning. Worse, your brain is still spinning with endless info. Celebrity drama, 1001 self-improvement tips. This is what happens when you overuse social media. Your brain gets overloaded and never rests. According to the Journal of Social and Clinical Psychology, people who spend more than 3 hours a day on social media have 25% higher rates of anxiety and depression. Why? Social media gives constant, little dopamine hits, making your brain addicted to updates, but also dumping in a chaotic mess of info that's hard to sort out. The result? Your mind runs in circles, replaying posts and comments like they're life or death. Solution: set a digital curfew, for example, no online after 10 p.m. Also, curate your feed. Unfollow stressful sources. Keep only inspiring ones. Try one digital detox day a week. You'll be surprised how quiet your brain feels. Number 1. Low self-confidence. According to the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, people with low self-confidence take twice as long to make decisions compared to others. And you see this most clearly at a restaurant. The menu has dozens of pages, but your brain keeps recalculating, rereading, asking friends, and finally ordering randomly while worrying, I probably ordered the wrong thing. This isn't because you want perfection, it's because your brain doesn't trust you to decide. The danger is, low confidence turns small things into mini crises. An email, a comment, or even a colleague's look can make you overthink for hours. The result? You burn huge amounts of energy on situations that don't matter. Solution: practice micro-confidence. Make quick decisions on small things. Set time limits like choosing food in 1 minute. At the same time, create a confidence log. Write down times you did well to remind your brain. You're fully capable. Overthinking won't defeat you unless you let it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe now.